wasn't hiding.
Alright guys, here is the kit in question. There are plenty of different routes you can go for doing underhood lighting. I am going with the KC, I think these are called the Cyclones, the KC Cyclone kit. Now, funny thing, they sell these in a kit of 2 lights and 1 light, and currently the 2 light kit is like $40 or $50 cheaper than the 1 light kit, so that is a no-brainer. I will of course put a link for this down in the description below. This is everything it comes with. You've got your 2 lights, some zip ties, all the wires, a switch bracket, and some of the sort of cheap plastic wire loom, which I probably won't be using. I'll switch that in favor of this stuff right here. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but it's like split right there. You can see where my thumb is, so it's easy to wrap around the wires once you get them in place. I'll put a link for this down in the description as well.
You have chosen wisely.
And in addition to that kit, I am running these special brackets. I can't remember if I got them from Tacoma World or just heard them from Tacoma World. I'll put the website on the description now once I go back into my files and figure that out. It is from Hamerworx. These are brackets specifically to use with several different lights like the Baja designs. You can attach them with the outer openings right there with the hardware, or just a single one for the KC Highlight Flex. I already have one of these installed under the hood. I'll pop the hood real quick and show you how this works. Okay guys, so here is one of those brackets installed. It comes with some hardware. There are holes pre-drilled in your hood. Here's the one I'll install in just a second. On this side, for the second gens at least, I would assume the third gens have something similar. And there's a plastic insert, the black part right here. Once that goes in the hole and you get the bracket lined up, when you begin threading in the screw, it pushes out and expands the part of the insert that's inside the metal, pushing it against the outside and holding it tight. I guess sort of like a rib nut or a nutsert, whatever you want to call those. So I'll go ahead and get the other one in place and start getting the lights in place and wired up. Everything is plug and play, by the way, too. No splicing, soldering, anything like that. And with the light installed, you can see there's not a lot of room up here to tighten with the 5mm Allen key or hex bit here to get this secured. So I found it easiest to have the bracket off, put the light on the bracket, then the bracket into the hood, just so you have room and can get that extra tight. And got both lights mounted up. I went ahead and put it so the connections here are facing each other towards the middle, because obviously I have to run it down through the spines of the hood. Figured that'd be easier than trying to do it like offset to one side. So I'll get those wires ran and just do a dry run just to make sure I have enough room to get to the battery over here, but it should be fine. Alright guys, I was going to sort of film like how I was running the wires, but I filmed some of it and it was just sort of boring to watch. So I mean, you can run the wires however you want. You can see starting here with the one on the passenger side, I just sort of routed them up and behind with the wire loom and a strategic zip tie right there in the middle just to hold it. And I left the wires connecting into the light here on the driver's side just a little bit exposed, and then down the side again with a few zip ties. I'll probably redo this just because now that I look at it, I don't like the way this is hanging right here, like in front of the, whatever this piece is called right here where your wipers are. I'll probably redo this, I guess, under here and around the plastic on this side. I'm sure that'll be a ton of fun. And I'm gonna hope to try to fish it up through this hole and fish it out up here. Probably easier said than done, but I mean, the way it is, there's plenty of slack right here when I'm opening and closing the hood. Obviously just be a little careful so it doesn't snag on anything. And literally this whole thing, I mean, this isn't really a how-to video, but it's literally plug and play. All the connections on the wires plug into the wires that are sticking off of each of the lights. Then it's just a positive and negative to your ground and your battery. And it comes with a switch, which I have mounted right here off of my power tray. There's a slot right over there. That should be good for now, and this works all the time. Go ahead and turn that on. There is the light during the day. Obviously not too much to look at. I will of course show you a night shot right now, and I think you will be most impressed. And here is the fabulous night shot, everyone. Plenty of light to work with, but not too much. If you like happen to look up, it'd be really hard to sort of like blind yourself, I guess, at least for someone like me who's a little bit shorter. But there you can see a few shots of the engine bay. Tons of light to work on your truck at night, or do a quick trail fix if you're having issues. All right, everybody, short and sweet video today, but like you saw, the hardest part of installing the KC Cyclones is in fact just running the wire, which you can certainly figure out for yourselves. I have faith in you. And don't forget to check out those Hamerworx light brackets for your hood if you want to either mount the KC Cyclones or something else like some of the Baja Designs lights. As always, thank you so much for supporting the channel by watching this video. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video.